This dopamine reset didn't just fix my burnout, it had me feeling high on life for 5 straight weeks. 6 months ago, I was at rock bottom. I was burnt out, lacking motivation, feeling really anxious. I knew something had to change, so for the next 30 days, I put my health first. I decided to follow all the scientific advice, but with one small difference. I was looking at it all through the lens of brain chemistry, and I never thought it would make such a huge difference. My motivation returned, my focus came back, and I was feeling more creative than ever. Which is why I spent the next 6 months going deep on this and finding out why it's so powerful, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it, and you can too. But first, a little bit more about how I got here. The low point came when I found myself lying on the couch, feeling depressed, wanting to cry but not really knowing why. I couldn't deny any longer that I had to change something, and oh my god, did it fucking change. I used to unknowingly start every day on a dopamine roller coaster. I'd reach for my phone, be scrolling on X, reading the news, and I'd be telling myself it was for research, but it wasn't really. It was more like a digital addiction, and it's more common than you think. I'd start my day on the wrong foot, and there's a study that shows that whatever your first hit of dopamine is, that's what the mind's going to chase for the rest of the day. So throughout the day, my screen time racked up and hours disappeared doom scrolling. YouTube or on my phone, whatever it was, I couldn't tear myself away from those endless video streams. As a result, my creativity tanked. I was anxious, disconnected, irritable, snapping at my partner. Then came the tough wake-up call from my business coach. He said, the problem isn't your strategy or your ideas, the problem is you. As tough as that was to hear, I knew it was true. So I made the decision then, for the next month, my priority was going to be my health. I turned off all notifications, I deleted the social media apps, and I put strict limits on anything that I needed for work. The boredom felt unbearable at first, but gradually I replaced unhealthy habits with healthy ones like journaling, meditation, and finding a purpose that inspires me. After just 30 days, the shift was electric. My energy, my optimism, and my creative spark returned. Relationships improved, my ideas got sharper, and that lingering emptiness vanished. I felt alive again. This transformation inspired me to share exactly what I discovered with you. After 6 months of deep research into neuroscience, habit formation, and refining every detail, I created the 30-day dopamine reset, designed to reboot your motivation without making all the mistakes I did. I created this so you don't have to wait till you're burnt out or at rock bottom. This isn't just about less screen time, it's about refining your energy. So how does it work exactly, and is it going to work for you? The problem is modern life hooks us on quick, easy dopamine. Dopamine's our brain's natural reward system. It motivates us to take action and rewards us when we do. So when it's low, our motivation dies. Constantly chasing quick dopamine hits like social media, notifications, and endless video feeds, all while ignoring deep, rewarding work, depletes the dopamine in our bodies. Low dopamine equals low motivation, poor focus, and less creativity. If you're spending more than 2 hours a day on social media, your brain's dopamine system's dysregulated. The solution? A structured reset to recalibrate dopamine levels, restore motivation, and unlock creative flow. Unlike dopamine detoxes that only eliminate dopamine sources, I focused on a science-based system that will rewire your brain's chemistry. The first step is to remove easy dopamine, video games, social media, or scrolling. Next, I focused on setting small daily goals and building momentum. I exercised my creativity with a morning activity. I worked on calming my nervous system with a routine that involved meditation and journaling. I started exercising again to release endorphins into my body. I attended networking events to build connection and foster oxytocin. I tried new hobbies, I ate well, and I got a daily dose of sunlight to boost serotonin. Now this sounds like a lot, but it is achievable with a little extra motivation. The problem is your motivation is going to be low if you're spending all day on your phone. That's why I've built this 30-day cohort that will hold you accountable and get you the same results that I had. And because these principles are based on human biology, I'm certain you'll improve your mood, your creativity, your focus, and your energy levels. I'm looking for 4 people to join me for the beta version of this cohort. Normally this will cost 150 quid plus, but I'm asking for a small investment of 20 quid just so you have some skin in the game. And if you're not a better version of you in 30 days, I'll give you a full refund. There's zero risk and a huge upside. Click the link below to apply.